So much of this, even though this is being decided in the court of law, becomes about the imagery and about what people understand this to be. To your point about the fact that they just took the representations at face value, this is what a lower court judge had to say about the protests in Portland. On September 26th, the eve of the president's directive, law enforcement, quote, observed approximately 8 to 15 people at any given time out front of ICE, mostly sitting in lawn chairs and walking around. Energy was low, minimal activity. If you watch Fox News, that's not the impression you would get of what is happening in Portland. And by the way, that judge was a Trump appointee.
Yeah, I think the misinformation part of this is incredibly important on multiple levels. One, at the court level, and Ankush was right, the appeals court didn't accept the finding of fact. They just accepted the representations from government. And what's scary about that is that NYU just put out a study where they found that 35 courts have pointed out that the government has lied, the administration has lied to them. 35 courts have called them out for giving them false information. So you shouldn't be taking it at face value at anything. But this is because it's sitting on top of this larger cauldron of lies that has been cooked and simmering on Fox News in particular. And what they've been doing, and all of those people at the Antifa hearing that Trump did, that meeting at the White House, they are all ostensibly right-wing media figures. Many of them, they call themselves journalists, but they're media figures, they're characters. And they have been pumping poison into the ecosystem for weeks. So because they do their own podcasts and streams, they're on the ground there. They have been not just creating these little flashpoints of imagery or pointing back to B-roll from 2020, saying there's fires burning and recycling that narrative. And of course, Fox will pick it up and run with it. But the largest story that they're putting on top of it is that it is chaos on the streets. And so that has been recycled in the right-wing echo chamber for weeks on weeks on weeks. And these are all figures that are on the ground there, that are weaving together this false narrative. It is then being laundered and elevated through Fox News, then validated by the White House when he brings them to the White House to actually have this big meeting about Antifa and all this insurrection stuff that they're worried about. But it's all lies. It's all a fabrication. And it then gets finally legitimized by the court that sort of takes that spin and puts a stamp of approval on it when it makes these sort of judicial decisions.
Judge Graber spoke to the judge that dissented in the case. She spoke to this today, quote, in the dissent. We have come to expect a dose of political theater in political branches, drama designed to rally the base or to rile or intimidate political opponents. We also may expect there a measure of bending, sometimes breaking the truth. By design of the founders, the judicial branch stands apart. We rule on facts, not on supposition or conjecture, and certainly not on fabrication or propaganda. I urge my colleagues on this court to act swiftly to vacate the majority's order before the illegal deployment of troops under false pretenses can occur. Above all, I ask those who are watching this case unfold to retain faith in our judicial system for just a little bit longer. She was talking to me because I'm